How's it going, everyone? It is I, Roto Savior, and today I'll be reviewing these Sony lenses that I got during my hectic time at Anime Expo. But before we go into that, I want to outline what I'm going to be talking about in this video. So the first thing is I'm going to obviously review the lenses. Then the second one, I'm going to be going through a comparison of all the lenses that I have. I haven't made reviews on some of the lenses you see here, such as this Zeiss fixed prime lens of 85mm, and the lens that's on my camera right now, which is the SEL18, I believe, millimeters, which is a wide angle format. And over here we have the standard 18 to 55mm OSS optical zoom lens. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So first of all, I hope you noticed like the background. We've got over here some Fire Emblem. You know why? Because Fire Emblem Three Houses is coming out this week. And if you haven't checked already, not that I'm like promoting anything, Walmart's gonna have a great deal. You get $10 off, but it only happens in store, and I'm gonna get one of those, hopefully. Well, we'll see. And you know, I have a gaming channel that's called Zion Games. I'm probably gonna have to rebrand it someday. I'm gonna change the name because it's too complicated. But yeah, I'm gonna hopefully play that game and post it over there because I really love Fire Emblem. My favorite one is probably Awakening, just because of Lucina. Lucina's best girl. So enough of getting sidetracked. Let's get right into these lenses. So one of the main reasons why I got these lenses, because I don't have any lenses that are like good for kind of like street photography. You might say something like that. But you might be thinking like, oh, you have these 18mm to 50mm optical zoom lens, but like the aperture is not that great and the bokeh really sucks, so I did not really like it that much. And when I saw these, the 18mm, sorry, this is actually this one, my bad, which is the 35mm prime lens. It had some decent bokeh, well, not decent, it had better bokeh, and the price point for this right now is around $400, and you can probably get it cheaper, like $350 to $450, I would say. And one reason, or the second reason why I got it, was because even though I could have got something more expensive like the G Master, I'm just not there yet, you know. Life is not a sprint, it's a marathon. So you can tell that my videos have been becoming better. Well, not like better in terms of content, haha, more like just the quality in general. Right now I'm using this Viltrox 5-inch LED to light me up. Like, I'm so lit right now. I'm probably like super hot, sweaty. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to do photo comparisons between each, and we're going to be using our amazing model Penguin, because Linux is the best operating system. That's why I like Penguins. You know, I figured it out. This entire time of my life, I've been thinking about, why do I like Penguins so much? And it's because I like computers. And I realized, wait a second, Linux is the best operating system. So yeah, make sure you use Linux. Forget about Windows, even though I have Windows right now, but there's like hardly any supportive games on Linux. But Linux is gonna come in big, just you wait. So yeah, we're gonna compare some photos between my 18 to 50mm, of course the 35mm that we're reviewing, and then the Zeiss 85mm prime lens. So let me show you those comparisons now. So right here you can see that the photo has amazing bokeh, and this is shot with the Zeiss 85mm fixed prime lens. So right here we have an aperture of f-stops of 2.0, and you can see on the settings on the left, this will be consistent throughout all the photos, and the bokeh was good in that one. Here in this photo we have the 18mm to 50mm OSS lens, but I'm shooting it at 18mm, and we have an aperture of f of 3.5, and the bokeh is okay. But now in this photo, which was shot with a fixed prime lens of 35mm, which is the lens we are reviewing, the bokeh is amazing, which is comparable to the 85mm fixed prime lens by Zeiss. And now for the final photo. This was shot with my 16mm fixed prime lens. Well, I believe it's like 18 with a wide angle converter, and the bokeh is not as great as the 35mm. And with that comparison, now you know why I decided to choose the 35mm fixed prime lens. Alright, so since we're very short on time, I wanted to finish this video with the same duration as this amazing Fire Emblem Houses gameplay by GameSpot. You know, I'm not just referencing them. I'm not saying that I'm using their content or anything. This is not about Fire Emblem. The reason why I got these lenses, which is the third point that I outlined in the beginning, was because during Anime Expo, when I was trying to take photos with the 85mm, which has good bokeh, but the only problem was I had to stand like 50 to 100 feet away from them, which is horrible for point and shoot photography and terrible for such a close amount of space with so many people. So I quickly went to Best Buy, I'm just saying, which was kind of a irrational decision, and I bought this 35mm fixed prime lens. And I only went with it because it was just a budget choice, you know. I could have gone for the 50mm fixed prime lens, but I was like, I already have something similar to that, and the aperture wasn't as good. It's, I think, like 2.4 or something, and this was 1.8, and I like bokeh a lot. And you know, I've seen other people's videos like Kai and all those other amazing photographers. You know, I'm not there yet. I don't have the equipment, you know. Anyways, in conclusion, my rating on these lenses would be 8 out of 10 if you're on a budget and you're looking for something that's entry level and has nice bokeh. But if you are going for the high end, I would recommend the G Master or the Voigtlander. I think that's called the Voigtlander. They have good lenses as well. So that's it for my review on the Sony SEL 35mm fixed prime lens. I'm gonna have good content coming soon, or just like a lot of reviews or whatever I want to share, and maybe I'm gonna start making these series about like wisdom and stuff. Like, I'm not a smart person, you can probably tell. I'm going to try my best and just be consistent. So yeah, thanks for watching this video, and I hope you have a fantastic day.